BNI Global. I am Bright A. Ntakky from Integrity Chapter here in Uganda. My story began on a very dark Wednesday when I had been rejected at the American booth, trying to go to Canada, to America, to seek greener pastures in the art field, especially that art is not very appreciated here in Uganda. So, being an artist who had won awards here in Uganda, I thought if I went abroad, I would get better opportunities to express myself artistically. And so I sold everything from land to the car that I used to use, everything that I had. And I gave away whatever could not be sold, and I sought to go. So when I was finally rejected and left on my last feet, I felt lost. I remember that Wednesday. I sat in the corner of my room and asked God what next. And then God, in His grace, led me to a fellowship where I met the one Pastor Mark Aramira. It was a worship harvest fellowship that happens every Wednesday evening. And I sat there, and Mark looked into my eyes and told me, come to BNI, maybe you will find some answers. So that Friday, I stepped into a BNI room and I found a lot of vibe, and I found a lot of love, and I found a lot of expression. There was this thing of givers gain, and everyone was telling how someone had helped them make some money. I didn't even have any money to pay even for that meeting. But they told me, you know, just do whatever you can to join us here. You will be different. And so I went to a money lender and I borrowed up to $2,000, which is about 8 million Uganda shillings. And I risked. I started an office, this studio that you see here. I set up and I invited them. They looked at the space. They advised me more, you know, very organized BNI. And eventually, I settled in, I paid the membership, and that time there was a convention happening, I paid for it, and then I was given a privilege to even do a live painting there, which is one of my products. I did a live painting at the East African Convention, people accepted me, and I was inducted into BNI on the 1st of November last year, with so many dates and at zero completely. But within 2 months, I got so many referrals, I got so much advice. I was inducted into the University of BNI. I learned so much. I learned how to scale. And within 2 months, I'd paid off all my debts. And I even had some more money to save. Who saves money in the longest month of Jan? Wow, I had saved some money. There was a money lender in BNI who understood my situation, gave me money without security. I bought a car. I put up some other things in the studio, and now here I am, a certified businessman, back on my feet, living the Ugandan dream, or rather the American dream, but in my country. And I can say I am forever grateful to BNI. And I always say that God so loved the world that He sent His only begotten Son. But also, God so loved Bright Ntakky that He sent Ivan Meisner to begin BNI, and Diana Ninsima to introduce it to Uganda. And here I am with a lot of hope, looking to the horizon of business. I have since established a team of interior designers, and now we are into interior decor, supplying art to hotels, to homes, transforming spaces. I am so excited. I am so happy. And I invite anyone out there. They say that the proof of a pudding is in eating. If you've not met BNI, you might not know the importance of joining. And I'm not inviting you to join. I'm just saying that it could be one of the best decisions in business that you could ever make, visiting a BNI chapter within your area code. I remain Bright A. Ntakky, a forever grateful artist and interior designer at BNI. BNI Integrity in Uganda. Greetings to everyone at BNI and to the world at large. Thank you so much for listening to my story. Hope it makes a difference. Thank you.